Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm finally black on... I'm not finally black. Let's retake that.
Take two.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I am finally back. Why can't I say this shit straight? I'm back on PlayStation. This is an old gameplay from maybe the day before the new update came out. I made a brand new account because I was joining late games, and this gameplay ended up being my best match, probably, at least so far, on this account, so I thought I would watch it back with you guys while we go over some stuff. This is one of my favorite Franks to do. Did I say Franks? It's like I forgot how to do YouTube all of a sudden. So we'll get into that later, but oh my god. Alright, we need to practice. We need to learn how to commentate all over again. Let's just take it slow. Take it easy, everybody. We got this. So last week, I was complaining about getting into late games all the time on PlayStation. It was the most annoying thing in the world. And this is not like a brand new problem for me. I've been going through this for months on Xbox, where every single game is a losing game, and it was pissing me off. But the way I fixed it was just making a brand new account, and it was free to do on Xbox. Now, I wasn't sure if I could do that on PlayStation without having to pay for the game again, and luckily I don't. A bunch of you told me on the comments of that video a few days ago, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So all I did was make a brand new account. I thought I would have some fun with the name. So yes, I kill tones. If you ever see me on this account, just assume I'm recording. Just assume I'm going for like crazy clips or something with the Kraber. If I'm gonna play with the Purple Army and invite you guys, it'll be on my main account, Iniquity games on PlayStation, so just keep that in mind. But either way, it's good to be back on PlayStation. There are far too many tones running around thinking they're hot stuff. I need to get back on my Ronin and destroy them as best as possible and represent the Purple Army. Now, I know my videos lately have been spread out way too far, and I apologize. Normally, I would love to upload every single day, or at least every other day, but I know recently they've been spread out like every 2 days, and I want you guys to know why, so you're not like, Iniquity, are you leaving us? Are you quitting? No, everything's fine, don't worry. It's just, I've been grinding my ass off on twitch.tv. I'm trying to get partnered over there. I recently sent in my partnership application a few days ago, so I know the employees at Twitch right now are just looking at my numbers every single day. They want to make sure that I'm dedicated, that I'm streaming often, so that's what I'm doing. I want them to know that I'm serious about this, and if you guys have not hung out with me on my streams, I highly recommend it. We have a lot of fun over there. It's just a different experience rather than YouTube, where instead of me just talking to you like this and you talk in the comments, it's more of a one-on-one interaction. You literally get to say hi to me in chat. I see it as soon as you say it, and I get to answer any of your questions, and it's more laid back. We listen to some music, and we just watch Tone die for like 3 or 4 hours at a time. It's a lot of fun. I love live streaming. I remember this part like it was yesterday because I knew they were spawning in this cave here, and then look at that. You just see like 3 or 4 of them just run out. I started panicking in my head. I'm like, no, this is a time for a feed, and I screwed it all up. I'm just trying to take it slow. I get this kill, and I'm pretty sure I get sniped in the face. Yep, there it is by the double take. I was just like, in my head, I just remember being like, God damn it, that could have been like a nice 4 or 5 multi-kill. But either way, we got Ronin. My teammate has his Titan out already, so we have a nice big advantage here. One of my other teammates has a Titan. He just hasn't dropped yet. I did have a slow start though, so I'm assuming one of the enemy team is gonna drop their Titan very, very soon. Hello. I'm looking for his friends, but I see nobody. I assume they're respawning here. I guess I'm wrong. Okay, they did drop a Titan. Is he down here? There he is. Alright, if we can kill him before he even like gets anywhere around the map, we have a really big advantage. Yeah, he's screwed. That's not what you want. I want to say like he dropped it in a really bad spot, but when he dropped it, he probably had no idea that we were about to push this lane. But you really got to be careful about where you drop your Titan. It is so important, because if you lose it this early, you lose complete control. Now we're about to have 5 Titans and they have 0. At least if you know you have 1 Titan, either wait for your teammates to drop it as well, or drop it in a really safe place, because this makes it worse. Now we're snowballing, and it's going to get really bad for them. And I know they just spawned behind us because they were locking onto me with their archer rockets, so there's probably like 3 or 4 here. And they're just waiting right there, just lining up. I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, well, I'm not going to let you live, right? This is a video game. I'm going to try and kill you as much as possible. I don't know if they're spawning here, but just in case, there's one. There might be one more. No, there's one on my back. After this guy dies, I'm pretty sure they're not going to spawn here anymore. Okay, apparently he's not going to die. I am making really bad decisions with my sword right now, and my teammate just walked away. It's crazy how much more I'm noticing about what's happening as I watch these gameplays back. I just noticed so much more. Like, I had no idea my teammate just walked away from me like that. I would have been screaming. There's a Titan to my right. I think there's actually 2 Titans here. I'm pretty sure I challenged them. In my head, I'm just like, okay, I'm doomed. All they have to do is melee me once, so let me try and do what I can. Oh, hey there, little guy. Okay, we have 2 Titans. Oh, God, they just dropped the 3rd one. That's bad. So I tried my best to just dash in and get at least 1 sword swipe in. Obviously, it's not that much damage, but some damage is better than no damage, right? So if you know you're going down, at least try and do as much as you can before you eject. It looks like they're occupied with my teammates here, so I can try and do some charge rifle damage. They have some nice Titan control at the moment. We have a really big lead, but if they're smart with the way they play their Titans and stick together, they can definitely come back. I've seen it before. We've done it before as the Purple Army team. They have 5 Titans right now, dude. We only have 1. I'm trying to stay alive here. You guys that watch my live stream, you know I love my Thunderbolt recently, and now I really wish I had it. The only thing is, I can't unlock it right now since I'm on this brand new account, so I'm stuck using this charge rifle. I even prefer the charge rifle with charge hack. I hate having to charge it this much. It's so annoying for me. It just makes me such an easy target. I think that would have been a lot easier if I had the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt, I understand it's not the best thing in the world, and it shoots like really slow, but it's so efficient to use because you get to just pop out for a second, shoot a shot out, and then take cover again. It's so nice. It feels safe to use, and if you actually land a shot, it does some pretty decent damage. And in that situation where there were like 2 or 3 Titans in that one corner huddled up looking for me, I would have done a lot of damage and got my Titan even faster than I did just now. Alright, so remember what I said, that they had a really big advantage, and if they stood together and played it right, they could really take the game back. This is where things go south for them. I realized there were like 2 or 3 Titans right there, so I backed up, I threw some smoke. I realize it's bad to chase them right now because there's so many, so I want one of them to chase me. I'm just waiting. Here's one to get some damage in. I'm pretty sure I arc wave this guy. He ejects. I phase the hell out of there so I don't get hit by the Doom, and now I'm behind all of them. I make a mistake here. I take a lot of damage from this power shot. I really shouldn't have done that. I should have either phased out or just had my block up the entire time. So now I have my core. I'm going in. I know he's going to push me. He dropped his smoke in a really bad spot. I don't know why he dropped it there. And then we have our core for this next Titan. So at one moment they had 6 Titans and we had, what, 1 or 2? And now they have 1 Titan. Just like that, dude. So fast. Because of like one little mistake. They got caught in that choke point. I got lucky with having my sword core, and things just went really well for me. And just like, wow, that's gotta be a weird feeling for them. Having 6 Titans, here's their chance to come back, and they just lost it that flat. Like, you really need to pay attention where you're bringing your Titans. Just because you have 6 or 5 Titans doesn't mean you have the advantage for real. You gotta make the right decisions with it. You have to stay together, but not literally huddled up, because things can go really bad really fast. At this moment, I was just looking for that last Titan to hunt him down. There he is. I know I have no health, though. I'm doomed. He had, I think, a little bit of health left in his shield, so I'm trying to flank it here, but he obviously saw that, or he heard me coming, because he was ready for me. So I need to back up again, hold up my sword block. I don't want to die yet. I know I can still do some damage. I know he's stuck in that tunnel. I'm just trying to piss him off at this moment. See this pilot? I can get some extra points. I'm thinking he's running through here, so I dash through just in case. I don't want him to see me. Now, this is really risky. To be honest, I probably, like in other games, I would have ejected by now, but I realized I had an advantage here. I realized they had barely any Titans in the field, so I probably could have gotten 3 or 4 extra kills, and that's what happened. Sometimes it bites me in the ass and people yell at me for, like, Iniquity, why aren't you ejecting? You're doomed. You've been doomed for 3 minutes. Sometimes it works out. Like, just because you're doomed doesn't mean you should eject. You always want to look at your surroundings, figure out if it's actually the right decision to make. I also see some people ejecting like way before they're even doomed, or like when they have like 1 bar left and they're so afraid of getting executed, I guess, they just eject immediately. I do not recommend that. Do as much damage as you can in a Titan because they are so powerful and they threaten so much on the field when they're out there, so make sure you stay in your Titans as much as possible. I really enjoy looking back on my old gameplay like this and trying to explain my thoughts, and I hope it helps you guys as well. But I think Titanfall is just so fast-paced and so chaotic. There's 20 different things happening at once, whether it be in a pilot gunfight or in a Titan fight. There's so much happening, so I think looking back at old gameplay like this can make anybody improve, no matter what your skill level is. Just analyzing every single thing, why you died, how you died, if you were in a Titan fight, like what you could have done differently. If you were fighting 1v2, like maybe there was a way to get out of it instead of dying immediately. I love looking back at old footage and really analyzing it, because in a game that I really care about, I always want to improve. I hope you guys are the same way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you drop a like for me. We ended up finishing with 33 kills and 6 Titan kills. We shouldn't have, though. They just made a lot of mistakes, and I capitalized on that. If you guys have been here for a while and you remember my Iniquity in-depth series from like 2 or 3 months ago and you want to see that return, make sure you let me know, because I would like to bring that back. Those are always fun to make. I just want to make sure more people want to see it, because they take a lot of time to make. Otherwise, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you check out my live streams. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually link your account to Twitch and subscribe to my Twitch for free, which is very much appreciated. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.